I found the setting.
Yep.
Yeah.
All good.
Yeah.
Right.
Good.
So we find our merry band of friends as they slowly travel towards the Green Dragon Inn, looking for adventure and travel towards the capital of the empire, which is Altdorf. But as they trudge towards the Green Dragon Inn, because their coach unfortunately broke an axle on the way out of Delbers, and they've had to basically now walk the rest of the way. We take a moment and go back a few months, in fact, to the previous year. We go back to the time of the Holzfest in Delberts. Holzfest is the big harvest festival where the town's population greatly increases with lots of people. And unfortunately, the Schwarzmarkers and the Mittelmunders, which are the two villages on either side of Delberts, they quite often take it upon themselves to use Delberts as a battleground to prove which of the two villages is the best. And Holzfest is unfortunately one of those times where they travel to Delberts. So we find ourselves in a street full of inns.
Oh, okay. Good if you want a drink.
Yeah.
Sure.
Which is here, which I just need to add Bernard, because I don't think I've got Bernard on there.
Let's see
So you should be able to find. You should find yourself. There is lots of people drinking. There seems to be two distinct groups of people that seem to be giving evils to each other. As I said, the Schwarzmarketers and the Mittelmunders from the two nearby villages. Again, apologies for my atrocious pronunciation.
Mittelmunders and Schwartz. And what's the other one?
The black market. So
Schwarzmarket and the Mittelmunds.
So which ones are which? Who are the ones with the
Schwarzmarkets
hats?
are the ones at the top, and the Mittelmunds are the ones at the bottom. So the ones with the hat are the Mittelmunds, and obviously Schwarzmarkers are the ones that look a little bit more dark.
Okay.
Clearly.
And the Indiana Jones guys, they are Mittelmunders.
Mittelmunders, yes.
You can basically give us permissions to move our tokens.
You should. I haven't.
Oh, I can't move my one.
I can move mine.
Can I?
Oh, I know why. Because I'm on.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know why. Yeah.
Sorry. Can you move it? Can you move it around?
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah, for those watching the stream, this is our first tryout. So we're going to have a big street fight and trying to work out how to use Foundry and the system.
Yes. So. Basically, there is two people basically meet in the middle of the street, and one person knocks another person's rather large tankard onto the other person, and blows start swinging, which you get a massive pile on as people basically start literally fighting in the middle of the street, just by where you're. For some unknown reason, you all managed to get the night off. It is extremely rare, because quite often some of you work in the in inns, but you were given the night off. Well, some of you work.
What does this work thing you mentioned?
I've stopped making my pies.
Yeah.
Maybe you're just
And
delivering
you've managed to wrangle a night off, or what? You've been allowed to go away from your studies, or you're just a layabout and didn't have anything better to do, or you're released from the chapel, depending on your character, and unfortunately, your quiet night out drinking with friends has been horrendously interrupted by a mini riot in front of your eyes, as you slowly see a large number of people drop beer and grab fists and start basically immediately charging at each other. And unfortunately,
we're in the middle of it.
The U6 get caught in the middle.
That's the game of rugby.
Just really quick before we start, at this point, are we already members of the Watch?
You are ordinary people doing ordinary things.
So we have
this perhaps might be the inciting incident that gets you joined into the Watch.
Okay.
That we will be covering on our next sort of flashback
event.
And Paul, are we at this point? Are we all friends?
Yes, you've known each other for like we discussed in sessions there, right?
Yeah.
You've known each other for at least 5 years, or for however long you've been in the town. You've formed friendships or rivalries or whatever you want, but these are people that you moderately trust and would want to protect, so to speak.
Okay.
So I've established my group of servants. Perfect.
Yes, my lady.
Perfect.
Well, so are we up for scrap, or do we want to get out of here?
Hey, stop you all! Don't waste the good meat.
And I pass Danfar a pie and say, "Have a
Take
pie.
that instead.
Have a pie."
So, the way that combat works in Shadows of the Weird Wizard is all the sage-controlled people go first. But
that's the GM, yes, the name for the GM.
Yeah, that's the GM. That's the name for the GM. So all the GMPCs, all the NPCs go first. But as players, you have the opportunity to use your reaction because, like another game system out there, you get an action, a reaction, and a move each round. So you can use your reaction, which to go first, basically. So you can just go, I'm going to go first. Otherwise, you're all going to get, well, some of you are going to get clocked by random rowdy people, or they're going to try and clock you.
I'm sitting at the back, so let that happen first.
Okay, so is anybody wishing to basically, as you see some rowdy thugs coming in your general, is anybody wanting to react and go first?
Probably Danfar will probably be best because the spilling of good drinks.
There is lots of spilling of drinks going on.
Danfar, protect me!
Okay, so let's start off. Danfar, you can basically go for a curious labourer or foolish labourer. I have.
We can't see the names, just so you know.
Yeah, it'd be good to have the names, the icons.
Okay.
That's fine.
I will have to work out how to do that, but
Yes, fine.
there's a lot of them, so we'll work it out for next
Just
time.
point and target, things like that.
Yeah, just point, target, and then you should be able to. Well, what are you doing? Are you punching, smashing an
Shoving.
improvised weapon? Because there's, you could use an improvised weapon of some sort or other.
Yeah, probably lift one of the empty barrels over there and throw it at the group of people.
Okay, that seems quite.
That's the way to
impressive.
start.
You can throw a pie,
You could throw my pie.
Waste of pie as well.
True. This is true.
I've gone mute for some reason.
No, you don't. Stay.
No. We can hear
Go
you.
away. Siri, shush.
Is there anyone taking bets?
Sorry about that. Siri just jumped onto my screen and wanted to, so it muted you all.
Bloody Siri.
And Siri is not your cat this time around.
Yes.
My cat is called
okay.
Alexa.
So this barrel's getting. That's the way to get the GM working, Danfar.
So you pick up a barrel and throw it, which, if I remember correctly, that will be a improvised weapon, which is a bane to use. But so if you randomly click on one of them, and what we'll do is we'll do this against their agility or dexterity. As Paul forgets their agility. It is against the agility. So it will be against their agility as you throw the barrel. So if you click on them, basically it'll be this group of 3 here next to you, because they were the ones who were coming to jump you all. If you click on that, you should be able to then click on yourself and then give me a strength roll. But because it is a weapon and you have combat training, it will give you an automatic boon. I've just clicked on the combat training, so it will actually just pop up. Whenever you're wearing armor and using weapons, you roll to attack with a boon. So that will cancel out the bane I'm giving you. So give me a straight strength roll.
Okay. First roll of the game, other than our practice.
First roll of the game.
Excellent.
Go on, Dunfar. Ooh, it's a 9.
It's a 9.
It's a success.
But that's a success because he adds 4 from his strength, which beats the target of 10. So that will smash into them. So I am going to say a barrel that you've thrown at them will be
D6 bludgeoning.
Possibly a D6 or maybe even 2D6.
Okay. 2d6?
Yeah, give me 2D6 damage. Ooh,
8.
That's 8. Okay, so that will hit those 3. You throw the barrel at them. The barrel shatters as it hits them, spilling the remnants. There's not much in it because it was mainly as a barrel. It's got possibly a bit of rainwater seepage into it because it was mainly being used as a like a table for people to basically lean against. It shatters because it wasn't watertight, so it wasn't being used as a to actually store beer in, and they just go down. They go down like a sack of spuds.
Enough.
So again, does anybody else wish to go, or are you waiting on other people?
I'll go if nobody else wants to.
Yep. Again, it's to go before the James. You have to spend your reaction, so you won't have a reaction for the rest of the round. I was just saying.
I'm just stepping forward, and I'll cast Oil Slick, which is a size 5 target.
That's a pretty big area. Yeah.
Which I assume is just essentially this group here.
Okay, so I'm going to say, let me just get my little drawery thing out. I'm going to say it's a size 5 area, which is going to be about that big, I am guessing. Yep.
It's like obviously 5 tokens, essentially. Right?
Yeah, which is roughly that size. Yeah. Was that good enough? Looks about right.
Yeah.
Because it looks like you get about 5 in there. Yeah, that looks about basically right. So what that is, any creature in the space when you cast a spell makes an agility roll. So all these,
and I'll make, of course, sure that I am not in the oily area.
Yeah. I realised that.
You could slip and slide.
So,
The oil is flammable. Uh-oh.
Is it flammable?
Oh yeah, it is. It is.
it is flammable. Yeah.
We don't want to
So-
kill people, though, do we?
Again, as I
Didn't we
said
just kill
before,
three with a barrel?
let me just send this back.
And all the middle munders are smoking cigars.
Well, let's hope not. Okay, so let me just look at the professional. He needs to make an agility roll. Is it was a bane or is it just an agility roll?
So
No, it's just an agility roll.
So
So
it's a straight up roll on a failure.
yeah, it's a straight up roll. So
I'm interested, but when it says luck ends at the end of it, what actually does that mean?
okay, so luck ends means you roll a d20, and on a 10 or better, the thing ends.
Okay.
Now, some people get bonuses to luck rolls. Like I think there's a thief ability that lets you get a boon on all luck rolls. But it's just means that whenever you make a roll, whenever you need to make a luck roll, it's literally on your character sheet. If you look on your character sheet, there is a luck roll underneath your character's between will and intellect. If you mouse over, you get it pops up luck, and it just lets you make a luck roll. And what that is as I said, you just need to get a 10 or better. It's no stats. It's not. There's no stat on it, so it's just basically it's luck.
And one other quick question: you say about using a reaction up front. How can we use it at the time? How does that work?
There's certain abilities that let you use your reaction.
So if someone comes to attack us, is there a reaction we can do? Like
potentially, you could attempt to dodge. I think, if I remember correctly.
So dodge is a reaction. So if I've used my reaction, I can no longer dodge, and therefore I just get hit. If you
check
succeed.
that if I'm not talking out of my bum, because I might. That's actions in combat. Using bonus damage, unarmed damage, shove grab. Actions. If I remember correctly, there is specific things that let you do reactions.
Okay. It makes sense. Something like dodge. Yeah, okay, I get that one if that's the case.
I think it's I will. I can't honestly remember off the top of my head, but it might not be dodge because defend is an actual action.
Okay.
But we will cross that bridge. I know for a fact that certain talents require you to or enable you to use like cast a spell as a reaction. So I think Julian or yourself, when you get to learn certain specific spells, you can use spells as reactions, basically.
Gotcha. Okay. Fine.
Attack of opportunity would be like a classic reaction, I assume.
Yes, that's another reaction. Again, I need to
spell.
Okay, I have the list here. So it's free attack, take the initiative, dodge, withstand, which imposes a bane on the next attack against you.
Right.
Cover ally, which forces an enemy to redirect an attack, and catch. So with a roll of agility versus 10 to catch an object that moves within your reach, if you're catching my pies.
Okay, yeah.
For a quick snack in between.
Yes, for a snack, yeah.
Cool. So, 2, 3, 4. Bloody hell, they're all keeping their feet. One goes down. 5. I think there was 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2 have gone down. So I need to mark them as a sign of process. I think it's that one.
It's a pretty cool spell. Oil slick.
Yeah. Where's the friend?
Handy later.
Especially when you could fire a torch in the middle of it.
Flame.
That's an awesome spell.
There we go. So two of the Mittelmunders have gone down to and be prone. And then let's just see these 1, 2, 3. And one of the
Schwarzmarkter.
There we go. So there's a pool of oil shoots out from Kurt's hands. Cool. Right. So otherwise, from that, what's going to happen is these people in the oil are doing lots of like slipping and sliding, trying to keep their feet. But they basically they're leathering into each other, and I'm just going to leave them basically. But some of the others are. You can see these 3 over here.
Yeah.
Like charge towards you 3 there, and literally.
How far can we move?
They basically charge in. They've used their movement to charge in, but basically 2 are going for Damfer and 1's going for Wolfram. Unfortunately, just because you were sort of like in their line of sight, but they're not going to go yet because they use their action to move.
Just sitting here enjoying my pint, and these ruffians come and disturb us.
Well, there is a lot of fighting going on at the moment, all over the shot, as everyone. It's turned into like a mini riot. Okay, so and some of these are coming in over here, but they are not needing to do that. Oh, there's 3. So Bernard, you are going to get punched. Let's start out with a mean. Let's see if this works. So he attempts to. Well, that's way
They're
too
only
much
punching.
damage.
They're not drawing any weapons.
Everyone is just punching at the moment.
Okay.
Nobody seems to be.
Other than Danfa, a barrel thrower.
Well, he threw a barrel, which is again fine.
Yeah.
There we go. Remember, as a default, a fist will only do a 1 point of damage. But a barrel is, especially barrel thrown by a hulking behemoth of Damfor, and does quite a bit. So, Bernard, against your defense, he misses.
So, can I try to hit him back?
Not yet.
Okay.
I've got two of them attacking you, unfortunately. So I need to. Why is that not right?
Don't know.
No, as an acolyte of Sigmar, bring it on.
Yeah, they, do you know what I mean? They're just gonna.
It's all good fun.
Yep. And he will attempt to punch you, and he misses as well.
Oh, nice.
And then, unfortunately, a woman basically charges at you, Lady Anna, and Lady Anna, you are going to get some proletariat, some filthy proletariat is going to punch you.
Well, disgraceful. I will squeal. I'm just so shocked that someone could even attack a lady.
Are you gonna use your reaction to defend?
Yes.
Okay,
or to dodge.
I will put a Bane on his attack then, or her attack, and that misses.
Yeah.
Right. So anybody who hasn't already acted this round, which is Damfer and Kurt, can act.
And me.
Who wants
and
to
me.
And me.
Anybody who hasn't acted,
Yeah.
can now act.
Oh.
Kurt and Damper have acted.
Everybody
Sorry
accept,
if I didn't.
yeah.
didn't
Everybody
that,
except, yeah, okay.
Everyone except. Yep. Right. So, who wants to go first?
I was going to say ladies first, but you're playing a lady, right, Douglas?
I am, but I'm waiting.
You're waiting. Okay, I'll clobber the guy in front of me then. If he's waiting, she's waiting. Have I got a beer jug or something that can grab off the table?
You
and swing
definitely have a beer jug that you can grab off the table and smash it into his face if you wish.
Yeah, well, if he's
that will
running
be
towards me.
an improvised weapon, which means you're attacking with a boom, but it will do a d6 damage.
And it is attack. What do I roll?
You just roll. Make a strength roll.
So I target them.
Unless you want to use your agility, it's totally up to you.
Yeah, agility definitely.
Okay, use your agility because it's a nimble. It'll be a nimble weapon.
There we go. Ooh, that might not be enough.
Okay. Unfortunately, it was with a bane as well, but so because it's an improvised weapon, roll with a bane. So yeah, you miss. Unfortunately, he like ducks out the way. Bloody hell! Get you little whippersnapper. Who else wants to go?
I'm going to just slap. How dare you?
You're gonna slap.
Yeah. What do I roll?
Yeah. Well, that'll be. Just make me agility roll.
Just make an agility roll.
Yep. It's not with a bane. I apologise, Frank. It's again improvised weapons with a bane if they are attacking with a person with another weapon. It's not right. If it's not if it isn't. Sorry, it's my bad. Yep. Right, Martin. Unfortunately, that's a fail.
Yeah. How dare you? And I swing at him.
Literally, the person basically like swings back out of your. You like. Yeah. Almost tap their nose as you go. Almost tap their nose as you go past.
And as they lean toward me, I get a hot pie because, of course, I have all these hot pies to give to my friends, and I grab a hot pie and I smash
face
as the head is going this way. I'm like going this way into their head.
Okay, give us a pie roll.
So quick one here, Paul.
I'm gonna give you a pie roll. Is that
before you
strength
roll,
or agility?
Before you roll, Douglas.
Yes.
Can I do a reaction now at this point?
Certainly.
No, because we.
Oh no, because I dodged, didn't I?
Yeah, you used your reaction already to dodge.
Did, sorry.
Yeah.
But just as a question, if I didn't use it, could I use it now? If I didn't have it, in between kind of combat.
Possibly depends on what you're trying to do.
Yeah, because I've got the ability to give a colleague a bane on their roll, a boon. I mean, on their roll.
Yes, you as I said, yes, you can do that. So. If you hadn't have dodged, you could have done that for
okay, fine.
For Maple.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay.
So Maple's rolling strength or agility?
Yeah, it's up to you.
Oh well, then that's Bane or anything?
No, because it's just basically just. It's a good pie. Give him a good pieing.
Good pie.
You give him a good pieing. Okay, so what I'm going to say is that pie slaps that guy in the face, and he's going to be having a bane on whatever he's doing next. In fact, what I'm going to say is, if you want, he steps a few paces back into the oil, and I'll give him a bane. Nice. I'll give him a bane on his agility roll, and then he'll be on his on her arse. Sorry, because it was a lady.
And I say that were a good pie.
Yeah, what a waste!
Waste a good pie.
And they do stumble back, face full of pie, and land on the ground.
Well.
And I got the pie.
And I'll look at you and nod and smile.
Yeah.
Cool. Is Bernard?
Yep. I'll give a good swing to the. Well, I can't seem to target them.
So if you click on them, you should be able to target them.
Or if you hover over them and press T.
Hovering T.
Yeah, if you hover over and press T. Yep.
Okay, does it come up now?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. So I'll give them a fist.
Yep.
So roll. Yay!
That hits.
Thaddeus.
And you.
Thaddeus, yeah, no.
It's all in good fun.
You punched
Oh.
Thaddeus.
Straight from Bikini Bottom.
And you.
It's a named
Why
character. Holy cannoli.
I have named them all.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's dedication.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah.
it is.
Well, I didn't name them all. There was there's a
Random generator.
random name generator that just randomly generated
Name
them.
Forge.
So it wasn't.
I think it was
wa-
Nameforge, yeah.
It wasn't loving Thaddeus
It wasn't loving
or
Thaddeus.
fearful Thaddeus.
But, well, there is a few cruel labourers and bored labourers and cautious labourers. But anyway, right. So you give that. He takes a few steps back, sort of rubbing his chin as you clocked him a good one. Has that everyone? It is everyone. All right. So new round. Okay. So back round to the top. Does anybody wish to go before the mob? Because there's more mob coming in your general direction.
I will, please.
Yep. So what do you want to do?
I want to. Can I see this oil patch? I can avoid it. It's visible.
Yeah. It's dark here, but it's you're used to Kurt's tricks basically. So because you've talked.
Okay. I wish to step forward into the center and say out loudly to everyone, behave, everyone, go back to your rooms, stop this foolishness, why are you fighting?
Go to bed without pudding.
Okay.
Before he rolls, can I use my reaction as well, get on the table, use produce flame to just cast a big ass fireball over my head without setting anything aflame, and scream out, you better listen to him. So just to give him a boon on that one.
You'll definitely get a boon. He'll definitely get a boon to affect the people in the oil, but everyone else seems to be quite interested in their sort of four yearly, 4 times a year pastime of beating either the Schmaltz marchers or the Middelmunders face in, basically.
It's an ancient tradition.
Either village, it's a tradition basically. Happens 4 times a year. And they don't want to waste it. You know what I mean? They have to wait another 3 months before they can get another few punches in.
Yeah, then I'll do something else and not escalate it that quickly.
Oh, okay, well, again, feel free if you wish.
Yeah, no, I have a different idea.
Okay, are you wanting to go first, or do you want? Are you going to let Lady Anna go?
No, she. They can go first.
Lady, she.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah,
so Lady Anna, so move yourself. You should be able to move, and then give me a intelligence roll. Have you got anything that gives you boons or banes? Anything applicable?
Oh, I don't think so.
Okay, so just give me a intelligence roll, and unfortunately, because it's a bunch of rioting people, I'm going to give you a bane on the roll.
Okay, so to give myself a bane, what do I do?
So when you click on intelligence, you get
Gotcha.
a little dice thing, and you can basically put a -1.
Okay, so this basically rolls a 20 and a d6, and it minuses the d6 off the 20 roll.
Yep, and then adds your intelligence to the roll as well.
Yep.
So you still might get it.
Nah, not with that roll.
Unfortunately, it rolled off a 17 back to a 7. So if it had been a 17, you'd have done it. But because you did it, yeah, obviously you got you rolled a 4 on the d6, and then you got +4 because you're quite intelligent.
Yeah.
Can I also act?
Not quite good enough.
Yes, if you wish, you can spend your.
Have I still got the jug, or should I just use my fist?
Up to you. Your jug does a d6. Your fist will do 1 point.
I'm going to use trickery.
Okay. Yep.
Which gives me boon on the attack.
It gives you boon, which will give you a boon on the attack. You can use that every single round.
Yes, I noticed.
Yep.
So,
and your attack deals an extra d6 damage.
Yes. So I've got a boon on the attack. I hope I'm doing this right.
Yeah. So just make a strength roll, and then we'll just roll 2d6 damage.
Can I do agility instead?
Yeah. Sorry. My bad. That most definitely clocks him. Now, if you had got 20 or over, that would have been a crit. Because the way that critical hits work in this system is you've got to get a minimum of 20, but you've also got to get a minimum of 5 over the defense you're trying to hit.
All right.
So, for instance, if the person's got 18 defense and you rolled 20, that's not a crit. But if you rolled 23, that would be a crit.
Yeah, makes sense.
Just to give you an example on how, because it stops you've got 20 armor class, you rolled a natural 20, you're critting against the person because you automatically hit and you automatically crit, which is just a little weird.
Yeah, makes sense.
So it's just the way that that it works in this system. So that's a 2d6 damage then.
Oh, that's 1d6.
There's a d6 from the jug and a d6 because you use trickery. So that's 5. That takes him out. That clocks him right, and he drops like a sack of spuds.
Trickery.
Trickery is good.
Yeah, every round you say.
Yeah, you can use it all once a minute if you're not in combat.
Yeah.
I think that's what it says.
Yeah, that's what it says.
When you use this talent in combat, you lose access until to the start of your next turn. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I'll have another one.
So you're using your reaction to go first. Okay.
Yeah. Does one of those two also carry a muck?
Yes, they pulled. They've got they literally, one's got like a tankard in his head. He's going to literally because
I'd like to cast minor animation on one of the mucks.
So he punches himself with it.
Yeah, no, it just comes alive and acts on its own.
Okay, cool. Right. So when you do it, unsecured object. It's a secured object, unfortunately.
Is it a secured object if you're holding it like drunkenly?
Yeah, but it's the whole point is it can't be controlled by someone else. So, but
okay, then I'll go for the barrel back there.
Yep, you could. You can do a barrel, and what it does is it then turns into.
I don't know what
that track there.
Yeah, you could basically create a barrel, and the barrels slats basically flick out, and it's like it starts moving over like a crab.
Perfect. We go for that.
Okay, right. So you have a movable barrel. So is the barrel going to attack somebody?
Yeah, that's the question. Does the barrel act on my? Essentially,
bear with me a second.
Or can I just let it
be able to? If you just give me a quick second. I have a minor animated creature. I haven't got a very good.
D20.
I am see if I can. I can see
D20.
Yeah, I don't know why that
was very cool.
But can I? How can I? That's friendly. How do I give it control of somebody?
You make them the owner.
How do I do that?
Right click on the token. Configure permissions, I think it is.
Yeah.
Definitely in the actor list, but I think that works on the token as well.
Configure permission.
Otherwise, you would have to duplicate it in the character list, actor list, and then give permission to that.
Right. Okay. Right. So let me duplicate this to and name it to be a barrel.
Barrel full of laughs or crabs.
Barrel, and I am going to give you configure ownership. We'll give Kurt the owner of it, and then I'm going to copy it back in again. I'll copy it in again. Just bear with me a second. So it's barrel. There you go. You should be able to control that barrel. I'm going to move it. Yeah, you can. Cool.
All right.
I'm going to move it there because that's the one you did it on.
But essentially, it will use its reaction to barrel into this fella here and
okay.
attack it.
Okay, so you should be able to click on him, open up the character sheet, and then use a melee attack. And if you click melee attack, once you've targeted the person, the correct person, you should then be able to attack them.
And targeting works, but I think I would need to use the barrel's strength for that attack.
Yeah. So double click on the barrel. That'll pop up in the character sheet.
Okay, all right. I got it.
So strong ale in the barrel.
Yeah.
Yep. You've now got a character sheet for the barrel. Unfortunately, did you not roll? It should. Oh, it rolls with 1 bane. So yeah, it's not that good.
Well, it's a barrel.
Yeah.
But should be good at barreling.
Yep. Well, it's a minor. It's the spell, so obviously it isn't that mobile, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does
Cool.
stay with 1 bane.
Right. Does anybody else want to go first? Or everyone else waiting for the bad guys to go?
For the bad guys.
Right.
Can I go next?
Yes, you certainly can, Damper.
Yeah, can I use the barrel as like a sucker push when to push one of the Schwartz, whatever they're called? Push over the barrel.
Yeah, you can definitely. That sounds like a combat maneuver. Yeah, give us a roll.
Yeah.
Normally, when you're trying to do combat maneuvers, you usually have to use bonus dice, but it's appropriate here. You're doing a typical frat pull. So yeah, just give us a roll. Give us a strength roll.
Okay. No boons or banes, right?
No boons or banes. No.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you push, and it's sort of like the barrels into it, and just it didn't really work. The barrel was like leaping up at the same time as you were trying to push him, so he didn't really fall over, unfortunately. So that was anybody else going first, or everyone else happy to go second? Okay, right. So I am gonna move a few more people. A few people don't notice the oil and start falling over. These are just basically falling over. I'm just going to turn that into a comedy of errors because it's funny. As they basically fighting each other in the oil. There's a few kicks going in and punches, etc. But these two. So is that Maple? Yeah, Maple. You've jumped right into amongst the combat.
I don't know how, but I am there.
Okay, I thought you were over here.
I thought I was over there. So
okay, so it might have been a mistake. I'm going to move you back.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
All right, that's right. Right. So this guy is going to punch at Damper. As you basically try to push him, he's going to punch you back. Ignore the D6. I don't know why it's got a D6 on the punch. Oh, he connects. So that's 1 point of damage, Damper. Just on your character sheet, underneath your picture.
Yes.
I'll explain how damage works. So literally, damage goes up, and once your damage equals your health, you are unconscious. Any additional damage over your health reduces your health, which is a bit of a weird thing, but you've just taken 1 point of damage.
On
your character sheet,
I take 1 damage, right?
Yep, you literally just turn the 0 into a 1.
Okay, but if the accumulation of damage is
you can take 16, up to 16. Yeah.
And if I take over 16,
you start reducing your health.
Reducing your health. Yep. And when your health gets
long-term damage,
when your health gets health takes you get a 10% of your health back every day.
Okay.
So 10%. Health takes a long time to come back. your damage basically goes quite quickly. So your damage goes overnight, basically. But your damage always equals that if you go unconscious and your health is reduced, your damage is also reduced. So it can never be, you know what I mean, if your health gets knocked down to 10 and your damage then stays at 10. So if you get healed, it goes down from 10. It's a little complicated, but it does become a little bit intuitive after you see it. The character sheet deals with it anyway, so it's quite cool.
If health becomes 0, then you're dead. You're kaput.
If your health becomes 0, you are dead. Yes. Okay. So effectively, if somebody basically stabs you and does you 32 points of damage, that's a 1-hit kill basically for you. Which that would be scary. I mean, really scary. There's very few things that do that. Right. Cool. Right, so that's one. The other one is gonna because Wolfram tried to basically smack him with a tankard.
I downed the one.
A jug. Oh, you downed one, didn't you? Yes, I forgot about that. I didn't take him out.
On the second swing, I downed one.
Yep. So let me just. Get a few more coming in from the left-hand side.
Oh, it's always more.
Yeah, there, well, you know, the scum, etc.
I can just see them falling down in front of me, running around the back and coming and join again.
Yeah.
Because I don't have so many extras.
Yep, I just cut and paste. Right, you can see there's a few more charging in. Unfortunately, the Mittelmunders. A few get basically are in combat with the others, but 3 basically charge in. Won't do anything this round because they spent their action running. One basically charges at the one that's attacking the barrel, and the other one basically goes in to help against the giant of a man who is Dampfer. But again, they don't act this round. So we go over to, unfortunately, you get Lady Anna. You get told to shut up, shut up, stupid, and they use the W word when.
Oh no!
Yes.
How dare you!
And he punches you or attempts to. So again, cool. He's set up right. That's on target. So that is successful. They take 1 point of damage from that, Lady Anna. And Bernard, one tries to punch you as well.
You better duck.
Are you ducking or are you just gonna let him punch? He punches you, Bernard. Unfortunately, so that's 1 point of damage.
No response.
Did you get that, Bernard?
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Not using the name yet.
I never,
Okay.
no, I never felt it. 1 point, whatever.
Yeah, it's pretty much for you.
What? That was a hit.
You're as tough as Dampfer. Okay, so that is anybody who hasn't acted. So I believe that will be Bernard and Maple. I believe are the only people who didn't use their reactions to act. So
Bernard, do you want to go?
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna punch him back.
Okay, give us a strength roll with a boon.
So I'm just doing my fist here.
Oh yeah, you've got fist. Use fist then, even better.
Right.
Make sure you target the person.
Oh.
I guess it'll be this one here.
That one there, okay. And that's a T.
Yeah.
There you go. And then a boon is the blue dice, I guess. Oh, 2 boons. Nope, I don't want that.
I think it automatically adds a boon in because it's clever and knows you've got combat training.
Cancel that out, and then I'm still targeted on them, so that's fine. And then I'll just roll. Ooh.
Oh wow!
Oh, a critical.
Oh, wow.
But still a damage of 1.
That is a critical. So criticals, I believe they do extra damage. I can't remember off the top of my head. Just I think it's an extra D6. If I remember correctly. Let's again very quickly check. Oh, that's too far. Success and critical success. Damage. Normally crits additional effect without trait or talent, but the sage can be proven. I'm going to give you an extra D6 damage. So roll me a D6. With that, you literally chin the guy. So just roll me 1d6, and that takes him out. Literally, it's like a. So the guy basically goes up onto his tippy toes, it's like wavers ever so slightly, and then flumps down onto the ground.
That's how you do it.
That is how you do it. Maple.
I see that Our Lady of Peace, has just been insulted, and I'm indignant. So I run over.
What's the
And as I'm running, I'm going to fly in the air and kick the person where it hurts the most.
Oh, okay, right. Are you using trickery?
Oh, well, of course I am.
Okay, so give me a roll with a boon then.
So
agility roll. Just give us an agility roll with a boon.
Okay, so I don't have to press on trickery to get it.
No, I'll just give me a roll with a boon and.
Okay, so it's an agility.
It'll be agility roll, unless you want to do strength. It's totally up to you.
And
I'm just letting you use your best because it's just a fist fight.
Agility.
It's not important.
Woof. Oh.
Okay.
That hurt.
So that's a 2d6.
They come out of his mouth.
Right in the pies.
That's a 2d6 roll.
So.
Just use the chat 2d6s.
Yeah, I'm clicking on it, but it doesn't seem to want to. Oh, I know why. Okay. There we go.
Yep, there's literally his eyes sort of like cross, and he's sort of like just collapses on the floor.
You can't use that word willy-nilly, you know.
Thank you, Maple. Thank you.
And at that point, you all hear the sharp whistling of the watch. There is a mad dash of people dashing away, and we then get a very, very quick sort of montage of you all getting caught. You're all getting thrown into the cells for rioting. You're all getting.
Do you know who I am?
They're not caring on who you are.
They took my pies.
I was trying to break up the fight. Did you not hear me?
Justice is blind.
You then, unfortunately, there is no priest for Verena here, so justice is most definitely blind to the pay, to the purse of the merchant guild, and they want more watch people. You get sentenced to 3 months service in the watch.
How dare you?
And at that point, we quickly go through the months. to a particular dark night. The night is dark. You are on patrol together with Sergeant Wilcombe.
Sergeant Rhymes.
Sergeant Wilcombe. He basically, because you are convict watchman, you're not really, but you know what I mean. Because you always have a watch sergeant basically sent with you. So you are walking, patrolling basically through Delberts. Let's put Delberts up so that people can see this wonderful town that is Delberts. This is Delberts. Delberts is basically on the River Delb in the Empire. It's closer than some maps would have you to Altdorf. Some maps say it's a lot more closer to Middelheim, but they're wrong. And during our session 0, we did put in a few locations, so you can see. You are currently near to the more west of the town. You sort of in this sort of area, just above what's it called, Zumbarin. Yep, just basically you're literally walking down this street here.
Are those stairs going up?
No, they're just that's another building.
Oh, okay.
That looks like that's just most probably the what's it called, roofs.
Okay, so
It's all wooden roofs.
So this road would kind of be like a cul-de-sac.
Yeah, that's a cul-de-sac basically.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. And with alleyways and things like that.
Okay.
So, but you're going along here.
Yeah.
Up ahead, you can see a door opens to one of the more affluent houses. In fact, it's this one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's funny where I'm used to spending time. Yeah.
Yes, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
And a figure sprints towards you. Help! Somebody help me, please! You've got to help me. They've got my father. Don't let them take him. Hurry! And literally, you see from behind him a silhouette of somebody wearing dark clothes, a hat, and you hear a thump of a crossbow being fired, and then the bolt sticks out of the person's throat who'd literally just rushed up to you asking for your help, and he slumps to the ground. What do you want to do?
Doesn't sound healthy. Can we see which house he came out of?
Yes, you can. It's this one here. You can see the figure in the doorway, and the figure in the doorway shuts the door. So, like, you could see the figure was slightly, silhouetted by the door, but he had a hat and a crossbow.
We need to surround the house.
We must give chase. Stand for.
I'm coming.
I turn to the sergeant. What do we do?
Get after them, lads. I'll deal with this guy. And he sort of goes down. It's and he mentions who it is, but I can't remember the person's name.
Is this person clearly dead? I assume they are. Yeah.
He literally had a crossbow bolt. Literally, it's come out of his Adam's apple.
Not much we can do there.
That looks very dead.
So the sergeant is going to the front door, is he?
No, the sergeant is dealing with the dead person on the floor.
Oh, okay.
He said,
and the shoot is running away.
Lads and lasses. The shooter's just shut the door.
He's gone in to the place.
So he's still in the house. He shut the door in the house, and
it is locked.
You've lost sight of him. It's about 30 yards away, basically.
I
Yeah, then
want to
let's
check
run
whether
over
there's
there.
any other
By
ways around.
Sigmar, we're going to make this right. Who's that?
Okay, so you rush over.
Yes.
You should all see the outside of a house.
We
Do we
do.
know this person or?
He is a well-to-do. Yes, he's a merchant. You know who he's called? Ernest and
Ernest.
And he's
the character, the guy who's the dead guy is called Ernest.
And he's the son of
Klaus. A guy called Klaus. Klaus. I am just checking his surname. Klaus Schillinger. So it was Ernest Schillinger is dead.
Right, we must find Klaus. He's an important person of the town.
Yep,
He deserves our help.
Well, he's a moderate. He's not minor. He's not major. But he's a merchant.
I'm pretty sure he said they got my father, so there might be more than one miscreant.
I am not in front. I'm not opening up the door.
Okay,
So somebody...
I just put you on. Move yourself around as you go. I just put you on so you can see the house.
Absolutely.
I just can't see the bigger picture. I wanted to check whether there was another way out of the house, just in case we were storming the wrong door.
Are you
You've
opening
been in
the
this
way
area
for me,
before.
or-
Yeah.
You flanking.
And as far as you remember, there is literally there's windows, but there's no door at the back of this particular house.
All right.
Is the door?
No back door. Okay.
There is a door. It's closed.
But
there's two doors.
It's locked.
It's closed. It's just closed.
Okay, but then let's go in.
I get my sling out and ready for cover.
If you wish to try it, yes, you can open it. And did somebody open it? You can open it.
I was clicking on things. Did that open it?
Yeah, and then somebody else closed it. Probably.
You can see the guy. He sort of like starts darting, and he literally darts. He goes up the stairs. You can see him running up the stairs there.
Okay, so I'll run after him.
Okay, so just move yourself. Now, what you can see is you should be able to see some stairs. If you click on those stairs, that will automatically take you up to the upstairs.
Oh, that's so cool.
Okay, so stop there.
Okay.
As Bernard starts legging up, you get halfway up the stairs, and there's a barrel rolling down towards you.
It's Donkey Kong.
Effectively, yes.
The princess is upstairs. Yeah.
So what I'm gonna have you to do is, Bernard, could you give me a agility roll with a bane, because this barrel is a big antique barrel that's almost filling the.
Oh no!
Away in the face. So
that wasn't a critical failure.
That there's no
because it's a 0.
It's a 0.
And it rolled a d6, didn't it?
That's a critical failure. Yeah.
Be right back, guys. Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, you see, it rolled a d6 to the left as well, didn't it? -6.
Okay, so so that was you rolled +3 because you got +3 on your agility, and then but you unfortunately rolled a 6. So that's a crit. So unfortunately, it clunks you straight in the face, and you are going to take 5 damage as it slams into you and knocks you back down the stairs.
Well, I assume we've healed from the last encounter, haven't we?
Yes. Take away the damage that you had in the previous. That was months ago. Yeah, that was months ago. So yeah, sorry, I should have said.
Oh
that
wow.
before.
Okay.
Yep. So you're fully cured, basically. So you've just taken 5 points of damage as the barrel basically slams into you, and unfortunately, let me just grab you, knocks you back downstairs.
So
Oops.
are we applying the damage ourselves? Just
yes.
okay.
If you don't mind.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we are now entering initiative. So this guy's going to go first.
Unless we do a reaction. Yeah?
Unless you do a reaction, but you've got to remember that he can also do a reaction to go first.
Oh, so
But
they always.
If he uses a reaction to go first, generally speaking, I'll only do it in specific instances or for named people.
Okay, so basically, if you ever use your reaction, you will always go before us.
Yes.
The way the game works. Okay, fine.
That's just the way the game works, basically.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Okay, so is anybody using the reaction?
Can I ask a question? Are there windows? Is there a fire exit on the outside? Is there any?
There's windows. You should be able to see. Let me just.
I can't see them from kind of the position my character is in.
Where are you?
You're right at the very back.
You're there. Okay, so you can't see any windows at the moment from where you are at the moment. No. But there are windows on. You do know, because you know this area. You've been here for a few years.
Okay.
You do know the town. The town isn't that big. You do know that there is windows at the side, on both sides, basically.
And typically, are windows locked in this place? Or do they just
they're
close
usually
them?
leaded windows. So in other words, it's like small panes of glass with lots of leaded.
Yeah.
You know, lots of lead, sort of like stained glass windows, but not, because stained glass is expensive. It's just like leaded glass. So you've got lots of like little panes of glass with small bits of glass is cheaper than bigger bits of glass.
Yeah. But in terms of the window opening, is it a typical just on a hinge?
Usually on a hinge. It depends. Do you know what I mean? This is a merchant's house, so possibly they might have locks on.
They may have a lock, because of thieves. Yeah, okay.
And because we've been in this town, would we know if this building's windows open out or in? I would imagine.
You wouldn't know that.
Oh, okay.
You know that the windows are, most windows open out.
Yeah.
As a general thing.
Yeah.
Very few open in. The reason being is if they open in and there's a lot of wind, it could potentially blow the windows open, and that you wouldn't want that. But with the windows opening out, wind generally won't blow a window open. Basically,
Okay.
that's the usual reason why windows are open out.
That's what you call in-depth world design.
Yeah.
So is Bernard able to just shake it off and go back up those stairs?
Well, okay. So what happens? Sorry. I was just saying. Are you going to use your reaction to go first?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
shake it off and go right back up there.
So unfortunately, the bad guy is also going to use his reaction to go first. And he literally slides down the stairs, leaps over you because you're in a mess at the bottom. You're prone on the bottom. Where's he going? He's there. Leaps over you, 1, 2, 3, and heads through this door. There we go. Currently, he has the slippery trait because he. That's another one he can move.
Yeah.
Slippery means he does not invoke attacks of opportunity. So he's a slippery little sod, basically. So that was his action. So Bernard, it's you next because you did use your reaction. So you can stand up, which I think is a incidental.
Okay.
Action.
And
Yeah,
then
actually, it's your reaction. Is it reaction? Is it an action to stand up?
Don't know.
I don't think it is. No, I think you can just stand up. Prone, lying on the ground. You can't use reactions Right. You grant 1 boon attack. You can use your move only to crawl or to stand up. So you can use your move to stand up, and then you can use your move to chase after him if you wish.
I think it's 2.
It's 2 yards, isn't it?
It's
Yes.
2 yards. Yes.
It's 2 yards.
Usually
It's
2
2 yards
to
you
1.
move.
It's
Okay.
usually 2 to 1 when you're doing something difficult.
Okay. So, you are standing up. So that's 2 yards. What's your movement rate? I think it's 5.
It's 5. Yeah.
So you got 3 yards that you can move, basically.
So I'll do that.
So 1, 2. Oh, you can actually catch him. 3.
Yay. But I can't do anything else other than catch up to him.
You can catch him and you can punch him if you want, or you can hit him with your staff.
I'll bang him with my
Trip
staff.
him up. Staff between the legs. Go, whoa.
And do I get a bane or anything?
No, you should
Or
be
is
getting
it
a
just-
boom because you're quite a good
Oh, it
fighter.
says with boon against. Okay, so.
Yeah, you
There
should
we
get a
go.
boon. Oh, flipping
Oh.
Nora.
Ooh, oh
Wow.
my.
Okay.
Again.
So again, that's going to be an additional D6 damage. Now you should be able to click the D6 damage at the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
I
what it
just
does
did
is
that.
it before you roll,
Oh,
Never
sorry.
mind.
Clicker hag here.
clicky friendly, because what you should have done is you just should have got an additional D6 damage because of the crit. So what I'm going to do is I don't want to double what you rolled, so roll me another D6. So yeah, when I'm asking you to do something, and I'm still talking, I might give you a bonus.
Oh, okay.
You might.
Ooh,
So that's 7
yay.
damage. Okay, so that's 7 damage to him. Ow. Okay, so he is now injured from that. Now, what injured is, whenever you hit damage equal to half your health, you become injured. It doesn't do anything apart from it's like an enabler for other things. Certain powers and abilities require your target to be injured or you not to be injured, or it could be a number of different things. It doesn't have any numeric penalty to you, but it can sometimes enable some other nasty thing, basically, if that makes sense. Oops, I didn't mean to click that.
Oh,
Right,
I'm wearing off on you.
you certainly are. Okay, so who wants to go next?
Oh, I'll be right back.
So we just saw one villain run down the stairs after Barrow.
Yep.
And that was the same guy who with the arm, with the crossbow.
He's got a crossbow in his hand. You can see he's got a crossbow. Basically, like he's holding his crossbow.
I would still like to.
basically.
It's not an urgent action, so it doesn't matter when. But I would still like to check the other downstairs rooms.
Okay, so move to one of the. You've got 5 movement. So.
I'm paused, so I can't move.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
So 1 to the door.
Yep.
Open it, and then 2
Okay,
move
so that
in
opens
and
up.
have a
That
look
looks a
around.
very impressive looking lounge.
I can't see a lot of it.
Oh, I forgot to put a light in here because there is a light because there's a fire. There you go. You should be able to see now. My bad. That was.
But otherwise empty, yeah?
Otherwise empty. It looks very impressive, but it looks
Okay, I just
quite
shout
impressive.
backwards.
There's you look over it. There's like really impressive oil paintings. Now, oil paintings aren't cheap, so you immediately can spot the the worth of this house. The seats are Chesterfield types, so it's expensive furniture in here.
Okay. Yeah, the key is, however, that there's nobody here, so I just shout. This
There
room
is
seems to
nobody.
be clear. Door at the back.
Okay. All right. Well, that was 2. That's about
It's
4
2.
yards of your movement.
Yeah,
So
well,
you've
if I can
still
still
got
move
6.
on, then I go 3, 4 to the other door.
Is that a door? All right, cool. I
I'll
see that
open
being
it.
a door. Okay, you immediately notice carnage. There is broken. Let's see what you can see.
Broken furniture.
Oh, that's just my bad. My bad. I need to delete that. I was still on light controls. You can see broken furnitures, and you can actually see from the light up ahead. You can see a dead body.
Somebody I know?
Looks. Give me an intelligence roll.
Oh, I'm not sure I've got any. Intellect, yeah?
Yep, intellect, please.
Might work.
That looks, from the robes and the house, that looks like that could be Diana, which is one of the Schillinger's servants.
Okay, again I shout back, there's a dead person here.
Well, that's all you can see at the moment, because obviously the light isn't great in the room. You can see shapes and broken things in the darkness and the sub around, but at the moment you can't see properly.
Yeah, that's probably all I can do.
Yep. Okay. Right, who wants to go next?
Injured means the whatever it is incapacitated, as in taken care of.
No, injured means that they're at half they've taken damage equal to or over half their health.
It's a bit like bloodied, maybe.
It's like bloodied.
He can still act normally.
He can still act normally. You can still act normally. You can still do everything normally. All it means that there's certain abilities out there, or certain that require you to have an injured target, or require you not to be injured to be able to do them. That's all it means.
It's on page 29.
Yeah.
Within 5. All right. I'm gonna step behind Bernard, and I'll cast I'm tossing like rust flakes in the air. Cast calamitous rust in an area that does not include Bernard.
Okay.
Like a size 5 area within 5 yards, so that should be okay.
Okay, so basically you're rusting everything within 5 yards of you.
No. I select a size 5 space within 5 yards of me. So essentially, start the area behind Bernard. Essentially, from here to here. Essentially.
Okay. Yep. So is it stuff that you have to see, or it's an area you have to see?
No, it's everything in the area drops to 0 health.
Okay.
But stuff that is sworn or carried, meaning like his crossbow, for example.
Yep.
He gets to make an agility roll. Actually, I can just post it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Cool.
He makes an agility roll with a boon. On a failure, the metal object is
Okay,
down.
so he makes an agility roll with a boon. Okay, so let me do that for him. Agility roll with a boon.
Gotta try out the entire,
Well, that's the whole point
of the spells.
And he fails.
Perfect.
So
essentially, nothing metal on him exists anymore. Is the way I read
so
his trousers fall down then.
Well, you see, he's got a dagger on his belt, and basically, the hilt just like drops off, because obviously the blade is completely rusted. It is no use. The crossbow, you hear a pink pink, and the bolt basically shoots out the crossbow and slams into the wall, and then the bow of the crossbow sort of goes chunk, and it's sort of like you hear crunch as because there's metal bits, the metal, the trigger, metal trigger basically just goes, and then because there's a spring, a catch in to keep the string, that goes, and then the bolts that kept the bow onto the haft goes as well, so it just falls apart in his hands. Oh bugger! He still has a club on his belt, which but his belt basically crumbles as well.
Where's money?
But his trousers aren't going to fall down as yet. But yeah, that's quite good. But also, the door falls off its hinges.
On his head.
No, because it just the door opens basically.
Yeah,
So
it's a size 5 area. That's kind of huge.
that is-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm limiting it by the walls because you've got to be able to sort of see the effect, so to speak. But
That's
yeah,
insane.
yep, it's great. It's a great little spell.
This is why-
I need to see it though.
I know, but I'm just having a little look. Let me have a little look. Actually, no, because you just want it beyond, don't you? So it'll be beyond Bernard. So it'll be that area there. Okay, so Wolfram.
Yeah.
You see this light fall to pieces. The lamp falls apart. There's a splash of oil on the floor. And it looks like the oil's about to catch light.
Oh
Because
dear.
the wick will fall on the floor as well. Because you're going to have... Well, that'll be actually... I'm just trying to have a little think. I'm just thinking... Because quite often they're pottery pots. So that one actually... But sometimes it's metal. No, it's going to be pottery because he's rich. If we were in a cheaper house, it would have been a metal... sort of because they're cheaper to make than the a decent sort of like it's like cut pottery sort of so no that's not going to happen.
Okay,
actually.
if there's
It's more of
intervention required next turn, I'll intervene. But otherwise, fine.
yeah no
I'll copy.
okay no okay so but there is a number of bits that you can just see around you. Bits of metal on the furniture's just crumble to dust.
Mm-hmm.
It's rust. They immediately rust and turn into powder, basically. Okay. All right, that was you. That was pretty cool. Who else wants to go?
Can I check upstairs if there is anyone else?
Yeah, you certainly can. So you should be able to, if you double click on if you click on the, you should be able to see and it automatically take you upstairs, and hopefully you can. Oh, you can't see. Just bear with me a second. I'll sort that out because there should be a light there, and again I will because there is lights here.
There'd be light coming from the windows, isn't it?
Yep. There you go. You should be able to see now.
Okay. There's nothing.
Again, it's you can see that there's like a carpet, and a few doors. Actually, let me just go back to the light and make another one here. There you go. That makes sense because this is a rich man's house. There we go. So you should be able to see a little bit more. So you can move around at the moment. You can see there's 3 doors up there, and there's a window out, which is here. But you can't see anybody up there. You've still got movement, Danfer. If you wanna move.
Yeah. Can I move to the north?
Yeah, that would be using your action to move. But yeah, it's not a problem.
Yeah.
And you can open it, and then you should be able to move through. I hope I've made the doors big enough. I have, and that just let me just see if that is. Yep, that should have a. I apologise. I did not put enough light. There you go. That one.
Is that supposed to be blood or just?
That is just dirt.
Dirt.
Yeah, there's no blood. Again, immaculate carpet. In fact, it's got carpet, which is it's like pretty big. It's like it's like a run carpet down the middle, and you got like beautiful polished sort of wooden floors on either side of the carpet. like a dark hardwood, so it's not like a soft wood. It's expensive wood. Just putting some more lights around where there should be. There we go. Oops.
Yeah, that ends my turn then.
Yep. Who wants to go next?
I'll go.
Okay. Maple, what are you doing?
Okay, so first of all,
I think it's you. It's you. Oh no, it's Maple and Lady Anna to go. Yep. Sorry.
So I need to get in.
Yep.
So
you should be able to just if you click on your character, you should be able to move around using your arrow keys.
Oh, okay. So I'm in. Okay, so that was 2, I guess. 3, 4, 5. I'm at the door, and I'm gonna open the door in front of me.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
Remember, you could. Yep.
And then I'm going to.
You just let me just see what you can see.
At the moment,
on the right thing. There you go. Okay. Yep.
So,
again, you can see in the pool of light, you can see a dead body here.
Okay. And remember, I have 3 meters of dark vision.
Okay. So let me update your character. You've got vision, you've got light. So vision range. How many? 3 yards?
3 yards, yeah.
Oh. I have updated, so you've now got 3 yards of dark vision.
Okay, so I want to use the rest of my movement, if I may, to go into the room and try to stealthily move along the walls.
Okay. What?
So
give us a stealth roll.
Okay. So I am easily overlooked.
Yep, that gives you a
gives
boon.
me a boon.
And then you can also use trickery, which gives you another boon.
No, I'm just going to use easily overlooked.
Okay. So just give us an agility roll with a boon then.
Okay.
Now, generally speaking, for opposed rolls, it's whoever rolls the highest.
Yes.
If there is somebody else there to oppose it. If there isn't, it's generally a 10.
Yep.
Pretty simple game system, and I think that is a success.
Yep. So I'm going to move in. So I used my 5, so 6.
Yep. You spot Wolfram right there.
Yeah.
Again, you can see smashed crockery, smashed. Remember, when you're moving it stealthy, it's at half speed, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think I can go to 7 or 8. Do we round up or down?
Round up.
So then I can go to there, and I am kind of hiding in the.
Okay.
Sides.
Again, you can just see this whole place has literally been smashed. The table is turned upside down. There's crockery all over the place, broken chairs. There's blood everywhere.
Was this the kitchen?
This is the dining room. You think it looks like a dining room?
Okay. Okay.
The furniture is posh furniture. There's no cooking accoutrement in here.
Okay, so I'm going to stop there because I'm looking for a downstairs. So I'm just going to stop where I am.
No problem. So that's the end of that round.
Isn't the lady? Did the lady?
Oh,
go?
sorry. Yeah, Lady Anna. Lady Anna has not gone.
Oh, I'm going to wander around the side of the building.
Okay, yeah, go for it. Hopefully, you should be able to.
I can't see anything. It's all dark.
Oh yeah, just. I'm going to give you a little bit of light. I'm going to put some light on the outside of the building. So just bear with me. And I didn't expect people to go up here. So again,
going in the right direction there.
There you go.
I'm keeping out of trouble. I'm looking for an upstairs window as I walk up
There is
or a downstairs window for that matter.
well, you can see there's a window here. There's a window here, and there's upstairs windows sort of like above here.
Okay.
And above here, and above that one, and here is what you can see. There's quite a lot of windows, all leaded glass, all look like they're closed.
Okay, so when I get to the first window and peer in, what do I see? I know vision's not going through the window, is it?
Oh, that's weird. It should do. Because it is a window. Don't know why. Oh, no, I didn't put it as a window. That's why. I was lazy. Sorry. Yes, you can see in. It looks like a posh lounge rather than me recreate the whole map.
Sure.
Again, this was the first map I ever created. So obviously I've learned a lot since.
Awesome. You did a great job.
And when I appeared in this first room, can I see anyone in there? Do I see any of the group?
You can see Wolfram has just gone through this door over here.
Okay.
Because even though you're going a little bit later, it's sort of the similar sort of idea. You will see Wolfram just go through.
Can I carry on walking to the next window then?
Yep. And in there, it's dark. Could you give me an intelligence roll, please?
Happily.
You got a 13. So it's dark in there. You can see a dead body over here in the light. But that's it. You do not see Maple, because Maple beat your intelligence roll.
Okay,
She's hard to spot.
Okay, so is that just my move to get to there? Have I still got the rest of my action, or is that?
Yeah, you've got an action if you want.
Can I? I'm gonna use my sneaky moves, and I'm gonna give myself the ability to climb. I'm gonna be a climber.
Nice.
You're going to climb up. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to be a climber. So climbers mean that gives you
mark that to use it. Yeah.
Yep. So
now,
I think
climber, I can climb 1 yard for every
1
yard of movement it expends.
Okay. Does that, and you don't have to make a roll?
It says it can climb across ceilings and overhangs. It grants no boons on rolls to attack it due to climbing, and it rolls to climb with 1 boon. So roll to climb with 1 boon.
Yeah, give us a but you do it really, really quickly. Okay, so give us a roll with a boon.
And it's an agility roll, I assume.
It's an agility roll with a boon. And surprisingly enough, the difficulty is
against the defense.
The house shakes you off.
Flip.
It's the fancy dress.
Obviously,
no, I'm not wearing it at the moment. I'm on the watch. I can't wear a dress.
Okay, so you start clambering up.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. You start clambering up, but basically the Schillingers have. There's no handholds. It's really, really sheer, difficult place to climb. So obviously they might have had problems with thieves before, and they have protected this place. So it's nothing to do with your skill. You're awesome, but they've just put extra
grease in the right places.
Obviously, it's been greased or something, and you can't get up.
Okay.
So yeah, that's your action. So
that's fine.
New round. Is anybody wishing to go first? Because the person who is acting wants to go first. So is anybody pushing to go first? He's going to push to go first. So he is going to go first. He's going to turn round and clobber Bernard with his club. Are you doing anything, Bernard? Do you want to use your reaction to defend?
Use my what?
reaction to defend.
Yeah. Oh, no, because I want to hit him back, so I don't want to
Well,
lose that.
You still be able to hit him back.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'll defend myself. So is that defense or?
Yeah. No, it's not defend. It's you're using reaction to just to give him a bane on his roll.
Oh, okay.
So he will attempt to club you. He's on a bane. But he
nice.
rolls off an 18 with a mine. Oh, that's a crit fail. Okay,
Yeah.
so what I'm going to say is you drop into like a defense stance. He comes at you with a club, and you sort of like circle round, grab the club, and like slap his hand, and he sort of like let go, and you've now got his club. Okay.
Okay.
So what do you want to do?
Can I hit him back with my? I'll toss his club over my shoulder.
Yep.
Who
And
stands
you can
behind
And... Oops. You better be nimble that back there. And I'll hit him with my staff.
Okay. Give us a attack with staff roll. Oh, that misses. Nope. Okay, so again, he sort of like leaps back, like looking with disbelief at the fact that you completely disarmed him. He goes for his knife, and it's gone. So he attempts to get out of the way, and he basically runs a little bit. Okay, so that's his go. Oh no, that was sorry, my bad. It was your attack, wasn't it? So okay, so who wants to go next?
I'll just go ahead
Kurt?
and cloud that one with my quarterstaff, I guess.
Yeah, you can. You sort of like you can go up to the side and sort of get in.
The hallway is not like
The hallway is about 6 foot across, so
exactly.
you can just, you sort of you can like Bernard's basically flipping with his quarterstaff, but you manage to basically nip in and you can do a sort of like a spear strike sort of type thing. Give us a roll.
Is there some sort of boon because we are like in the we are
no, I'm just not going to give you a bane because it's tight quarters. But that's still a successful walk. Can you roll your d6 damage?
Yeah.
So you should be able to just click there. And he's still up.
Solid.
Yep, he's like teetering. As you clock him at the side of the head, he sort of like staggers back a bit, stunned. Who else wants to go? Who wants to go next?
I have no urgency.
Okay, I'll go. I'm gonna kind of scoot out of there.
Actually, here you can see another dead body.
Who do I see?
Right at your.
Who do I see?
Give me a intelligence roll. See if you can work out who it is, because they look like they've been rather badly beaten. Their face is a mess. Yeah, but you do notice, you do recognize him. It's Holger, who is the other servant of the Schillingers.
Okay. So I'm gonna pass by. I'm gonna pass by Wolfram.
Yeah, Wolfram's gonna see you.
And I'm gonna say, do you notice? Do you notice the body over there? And I'm gonna go past.
And I point to the other way. And there's another one there.
No, I point that. Yeah. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that door open?
Yep.
Okay. Oh. Doors. Okay. So I'm going to go there to the door.
Yep, you can see there's a door here. Yep, you see there's a door basically down here.
Yeah.
Just pointing it out.
And so I see that...
Look, Bernard and Kurt are battling the hooded figure. The hooded figure basically is... You can see there's lots of rust all over the floor.
Yeah. So I'm going to go down to this door.
Okay.
So that this is... I would imagine that I cannot move that one little bit. I've already used 5.
Yeah.
And so
that'd be a movement. You're using a movement as your action then.
Yeah, and I'd like to go through the door. So...
Yep. Opening a door is a yard, I'd say.
Okay. So that's 3.
And then that opens out into... that looks like a storeroom. There's stacks of boxes and barrels, and it looks like almost like a pantry.
So there's no way down.
Well, not that you can see at your vision at the moment, because you can only see 3 yards.
Okay, so that was...
And it goes beyond what you can see.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
And then 5.
Okay, and again, it still continues on, but you can see you're seeing more stacks of supplies like there's like this flour and other foodstuffs here. So it looks like it's the pantry / storeroom for the house.
If because I'm familiar with kitchens, would I have knowledge that there's the possibility that it might go downstairs to a larder?
This looks like the larder, possibly, but you're not 100% sure.
Okay, well, I'm going to stay where I am, and I would imagine that I'm in darkness, I'm just seeing...
But generally speaking, there are houses in this, because of the, it's by a river.
Yeah.
Usually cellars, it all depends.
Okay.
Because you got to remember that Delbers does have sewers.
Okay. So
you are in a quite well-to-do town because it's a merchant town.
Okay, so I'm utilizing my dark vision at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, good. I'm good.
Remember, you all do have lanterns.
Yeah, I've ditched my lantern.
Okay. Okay, so that was you. Danfer, Lady, anybody else want to go?
I don't know. This is the first time that I visited this house.
Yes, you definitely haven't been in here before. You've been around the area, so you've seen the outside of the house, but you're not a frequent visitor with the merchant class, so to speak.
So I probably will not know where is the main room of the merchant will be.
Yeah.
I'll take the stupid decision to climb the stairs. I'll probably open the door to the right.
Okay, so just move yourself. Again, remember you've got 5 movement, so 5 squares movement.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then you can open that for one. You can see that looks like some sort of master bedroom. There's a big 4-poster bed. It's got the curtains, but the curtains are tied back at the moment. The bed is made, even though it doesn't look like it's made. The bed is made, so it looks like it's not been slept in. Again, you're sort of about 3 hours after nightfall, so it's possibly richer people do often stay up after nightfall because they can afford the oil. Poorer people usually sleep with the dawn and dusk, depending, or go to the inn, because the inn is the light there is free.
So I cannot see anybody in the room.
Nope, you've still got movement though. There doesn't seem to be anybody in there. could step over and again you. It's very well appointed. It's pretty. It looks impressive.
Of course, for me, it's very
posh. Very posh. Well, it's got a four-poster bed, so do you know what I mean? The whole point of the four-poster bed is when you draw the curtains, you're creating basically a warmer area, so it's a lot warmer. So your own central heating, so to speak. But yeah. And you can see bedpans as well, which again, rich people.
Yeah, too lazy to piss.
No, I think bedpans are the ones. Yeah, there's bedpans, and then you've also got the you imagine a saucepan with a lid on it, and they put hot coals in that, and then stick that in their bed, so it warms the bed basically.
Not the other
they're about sort of like yay big.
Yeah, understand. Not the other bedpan then. Okay.
Well, they have both.
Until they came out with a unified device that did both. You just had to turn it over, flip it to the other side.
Yes. If that's what's being rich, I don't wanna.
Probably Dunfar was worried because they said they took the merchant, so probably there is other people's in the
So I would, if I may, go and join Dunfar upstairs and just shouting upstairs, say, "Are you all right there?" and then go upstairs basically.
Okay.
Are you all right there? I don't care.
Right. So yeah, just move yourself. If you click on the little thing, it should automatically move you up to
did. But I'm hollering when I'm upstairs to just find out where he went.
Again, Damper, you still have movement as well. You've still got you can open that door. You see him go across the end of the corridor, and then this looks like a smaller bedroom. Still quite well appointed, but not amazing. That looks like it still looks like an impressive.
I was bedroom. I was talking all the time. I'm shouting back.
You're on mute.
I'm shouting back to Wolf. Sorry, to Wolf from that nobody is here.
All right, I'll check over here. But that's going to be next turn.
Okay. Well, you remember you get double move, or did you use double move to get up here?
Yeah, where I currently am, I use double moves.
Okay, yeah, it's cool. All right, so it's Lady Anna. I think Lady Anna's the person.
I'm going to be left outside here. I'll just come around the corner, okay? After Fan's climb there.
Yeah, I might have to make the make a bit more light for you. So just bear with me a second. I'll make a bit more light because it's dark back here, but it just gives you an opportunity to see where to go. There you go.
No back exits, no doors, no.
No, you can just see two windows.
Okay, well, I'm going to head over. Whoops, don't want to get the movement thing on it. Can I head over and try to climb up to the first window? Try around here, maybe there.
Yep, because it's another.
Maybe it's not so slippery around here.
It might not be slippery. Obviously, somebody might have spilt some oil, or I don't know.
That's
you. That's critical success. So yeah, without a problem, you sloop up to the next
and I'm
story,
hoping
and there isn't any windows
next to it.
There isn't any windows above that area.
Okay.
But I'll let you get to an upstairs window if you want, because there's one upstairs window on this area. I'll just let you move to it.
Okay, yeah, I can't see obviously on the pitch up there.
Yeah. I'd have to move you basically.
And does the window open?
You would have to give me some sort of roll to open the window, which would be next
Okay.
Oh no, it's movement, isn't it? So no, yeah, but you double moved effectively. So yeah, it'd be next round for you to open the window.
Okay.
Effectively. But what you do see through the window is Damfer standing in the door of the window, which because basically, I don't know if you can see over here. Can you?
Yeah. Well, I can't now. I can't.
Oops.
Now I can't. It's in black.
It's in black, is it?
Yeah. I can't see anything. I just see a black square basically. Yeah. With me going around the outside.
All right. So I'm just going to very quickly move you over there because that's what you can see. There you go. That's what you can see in the room.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. And I'll just move you back.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you're not actually there at the moment, but that's what you're looking through. You see Damfer. Damfer, give me a intelligence roll. See if you spot Lady Anna climb up the wall.
Probably not my greatest strengths. Yeah.
No, you're pretty oblivious.
Okay. Well, as I see him in there, I think there's no point climbing in there. I may just climb to the bottom and go back all the way around.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway.
Right. Right. We're back round to the next round. The guy has got no weapon. He's just going to run. Now, unfortunately, he's lost his slippery because he only had it for a while. So you do get to do an attack of opportunity against him, Bernard and Kurt. So
I'd like to try and grapple him to bring him down.
Okay.
To
Well, at the moment he's
him.
So that would be a grapple. So
and I'll just do a regular attack.
You're just going to do a regular attack. All right, so give me a
Is-
regular attack roll then.
Is it a wrestle?
Yes,
Strength
it is.
or agility against a held creature?
He's
on a
not
six-
currently held.
He's not currently held.
I want to hold. I want to put him in the hold.
Yep, you're trying to grab. So, Kurt, did you hit?
Yeah.
No. Oh, you did, and you did 4 damage. He goes limp. You drop him. You clonk him on the head, and he goes down.
But he's not dead, so that's good. Is he not? Okay, I hope not.
I mean, it was.
Answers.
I essentially hit him with a stick, so
Yep.
high chances of
so what's
survival
it,
there.
4 damage. So he had that. So actually, yes. Yeah,
So-
did hit. Okay. Yep. He goes
Okay.
down on the ground.
So my turn isn't to grapple him then. I'm going to let's get rope and tie him up.
Okay.
So I'll, you
Have you got rope?
stay here with him and I'll go find rope around here. I don't have rope.
Okay.
Oh.
So Maple, I'm going to drop out of combat now because the only opponent combatant is unconscious. So move freely,
Okay.
so you can explore the house. But let me know where you're going, or let me follow you. Maple again ends in a dead end. You can't actually get through there.
Okay. So I head back.
Okay, just and anybody else moving around.
Now this
look around.
this-
So
upstairs.
just move around upstairs again.
and this stairwell is pretty packed, right? Like everybody's.
Yeah, you can move past them though, because you're not in particularly trying to.
No, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the bodies.
Okay.
And I'm just door.
What
Damn.
body?
The ones in the dining room.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm going to go back into the dining room, leaving the others alone, and I just want to check out to make sure that there's no other doors or anything. So after I do my thing on the first floor, and I think that I've explored the majority of it, I'm then going to go to the back of the queue going upstairs.
Okay. Well, you're currently looking at the bodies. They are most definitely dead. They look like they've been beaten quite badly. So upstairs.
Is there any rope? Because I hear
No.
Bernard asking for rope.
Upstairs.
Okay.
we have Wolfram. Wolfram, you open up into a number of bedroom. Looks like it's a servant's quarters, basically.
Okay.
Nice beds, look like comfortable beds, but there's 4 in here. Each of them have got their own like little wardrobe. There's a table for them to sit on and discuss things. It looks like it's a decent servants' quarter room,
but no miscreants.
But nobody here,
and no dead bodies. So
and no dead bodies.
Then.
Okay. So and again, Danfer, if you want to move, just move yourself. Again, you open the final door on here, and again, it opens up to quite a large, impressive room. It's the bed is not made. It looks like it's as in like a. This looks like a guest's room that isn't made up at the moment. So if the family has guests, this bed would be made up. You can see that there's a chest at the base of the bed with lots of bedding in. But apart from that, it's quite well appointed. But there's nobody in here.
Nobody also in the other room that were hiding.
Nobody in there. That again, okay. not as impressive room. Again, pretty good bed, but it looks like it's the possibly bed of the guy who you just died in front of you. Ernest.
Okay, so we'll probably.
So the top floor is most definitely empty.
Empty. Yep.
Yeah,
we'll go down.
Okay, so you should be able to click on the stairs, and it should take you. You might have to go around Wolfram. It should, if you double click it, should take you down.
Well, we can't see the icon on the stairs. Or I can't anyway.
You can't see the icon of the.
On the stairs, there's no icon to go back down.
Oh, I do. I see it.
If you're upstairs.
Right. Okay, just bear with me a second. I think it's
one way teleporter.
Ever so slightly. Let me. There you go. You should be able to see it now.
Yeah.
It was just in the shade. That's what it was. Yeah, my bad. Okay, so that takes you back down, downstairs. And you meet up with again Lady Anna.
I've just wandered all the way around and come in.
Here are pretty impressive. They're a size, but there's four oil paintings in that room. They're each worth multiple gold crowns because they're oil paintings. Oil paintings aren't exactly cheap.
No,
I'm just saying, just so you're aware. So it's definitely this is a place of means.
There's a window in here, isn't there?
Yep.
Can I just kind of unlock the window? Maybe I want to pop back later.
Okay. Yep. You unlock the window.
Yeah. But I'm on official military, military watch element, so I can't get up to any mischief.
Well, we do know the militia of the watch is slightly corrupt here, and we know why.
Yeah,
because they employ criminals.
We're casing the place.
If there's anything small of value, I need funds to help find my brother.
Yeah. Just having a quick look. It's large. It's got large decorative fireplace. Elaborate sideboard. There's nothing really pocketable that you can see at the moment.
Is there any safe or strongbox around?
Not obviously, no.
Well hidden.
If somebody else,
you'd have to.
I would like to
go check behind the pictures
and have a look if there is, a safe or something hidden in the study.
Start looking around if you wish. So
just waiting for someone to tie this fella up.
Again, nobody's turned up with some rope. You have been given a watch, admittedly, it's not on your character sheet. You will. I'm sorry, Bernard. You would each have a set of manacles, basically.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
In this case, consider this guy manacled, and I'm.
Okay.
Was this the study here?
This looks like it's a lounge. It looks like it's a what's the word?
Like a reception.
Well, it's a reception place, but there is a number of chairs in here, more than there would be
Parlor.
It's like for entertaining.
Waiting
Yeah.
room.
Yeah. Where I am at that wall, I know that this is a dining room, and therefore there must be a way in to serve. So I'm searching the wall for kind of some type of hidden passage.
Nope.
Nothing.
Nope.
In the bedroom, which I think is this one here.
Where?
Upstairs.
Oh,
upstairs.
You're going upstairs. Sorry.
Yeah.
Let me have a little look. Okay, so that is the that room you're in at the moment is a quite well appointed room, but the bed doesn't have any sort of bedclothes on it. They're all like folded up, so it looks like this really, because you're not dumb. This looks like a guest room that's not being used at the moment. So like possibly when they have family staying from elsewhere or visiting merchants.
Sorry, go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
I want to search this. See for this person.
Okay, so you search the guy. Okay, so he has a mask that's covering his face, a crossbow, and a club, but the crossbow is now pretty kaput. He also has actually give me an intelligence roll as you pat him down, see if you can find it. See if you find anything interesting.
Oh, I have no +0.
Nope, you don't find anything else. Basically, as you are passing him down. Bernard, are you doing anything?
I'm going to start dragging him to the front of the building to take him to the courtroom for questioning.
Okay.
I'm focused on my task. I got the bad guy, and they're collecting evidence, I guess.
Okay. I will drag him with you there. There you go. Slowly start dragging him. Oops. Didn't want to get just those two. There you go. So you start dragging him. So that's how far you got at the moment.
Oh, go on.
Sorry. That's what Bernard's doing. Wolfram, are you doing anything in particular?
Well, if there's nobody else around, there's no room, so I can't see the whole map. So the rooms are all explored.
So where are you? Yes, the rooms are all... Well, apart from you haven't been in this door at the end of the corridor.
It's dark, I can't see anything there.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, the lighting's all...
Oh, there is actually a light in there. Sorry, my bad.
And that's why... Okay, so
the
that's
map
how
is
I
just
got
cut off
confused.
because it's just...
Yeah, there you go. I've added the light. My bad.
Okay. Oh, there are stairs
This
down
is
there.
a kitchen.
Yay!
This is a kitchen.
And are there stairs downstairs?
And it looks like there's stairs going down as well.
I'm going to holler to a few people that there are stairs leading down.
Okay.
So while you're doing that, we've got somebody. Are you doing, Kurt? Are you doing anything in that room?
Yeah, I'm having a look over behind paintings on the wall, checking the desk.
Can I have an intelligence roll with the Bane? Unless you've got anything that gives you boons. Oh, you succeeded. Okay, so as you're basically searching around this place, you find basically a chest of drawers, and then next to the chest of drawers is a big wardrobe. And as you open the wardrobe, basically, and the wardrobe sort of is on quite nice sort of. It's got like quite nice. What is it?
Feet, stilts?
No, it's not on feet. It's got quite nice sort of like it's like it's got a base that's ornate. It's like carved. The word I couldn't remember the word carved like an ornate base. Nice drawers, but when you open the doors, the floor is raised off the ground. There's like a gap, and you have a little look closely at the the base, and you find like a little hatch. Inside the hatch, you can see there is a bag about yay big, next to a smaller purse, maybe about fist size, and then next to that another size purse.
Well, can I just have a look inside of them?
Gold, silver, and brass.
Well, I take all of them.
The brass is like about this big. It's a large amount of brass coins.
All right. So what you were telling me, it's going to be noticeable if I bring the brass.
It's going to be noticeable if you bring the brass, and it's up to you. But you basically, there is a pouch of at least 20 gold coins.
Yeah.
And at least 20 shillings.
I'll take those and leave the brass behind.
Okay. I will
the evidence collection, yeah.
Yeah, this
ping that onto your character sheet.
Ooh. I'll take the brass pouch.
Okay.
And later drop it at the... Oh no, Sherry already dragged him out, didn't you?
Yeah, you're starting to drag... Sherry's dragging him out at the moment.
In this case, I'll just leave the brass bag behind.
You put some on, but you haven't put enough on.
Yeah, you said 20.
I said 20? At least 20.
So put 200 on.
I've added the amount that you've got. Have you got... And was it at least...
Nobody else knows exactly.
I had 2 gold pieces essentially, and nothing else.
I'm not telling the exact amount because nobody knows apart from you.
All right. But I said I leave the brass behind.
Are you leaving the brass behind? Yeah. Okay. All right. So you now know what you've got.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right. Awesome. Right. Okay. People in the kitchen.
Oh yeah, I'm like desperate to look at the kitchen.
Okay.
I was hollering that there are stairs at the back.
Okay. So what is everyone doing?
Heading to the kitchen.
Okay, move yourself to the kitchen. And as you're moving this guy around, you can hear... Oh.
He's starting to wake up.
He comes round, looks down at his hands and goes, it's in the darkness. Bites down on something and then starts frothing at his mouth. And then he flumps down on his back, and his legs start kicking, his arms sort of like, and elbows start basically battering against the floor, like he's having some sort of like seizure, and then he just goes limp.
And what did he say? Something darkness?
Eyes in the darkness.
Eyes in the darkness.
Look at his face as I'm there. Is he someone we or I recognise?
You've seen him around town? You don't, you know what I mean. You got to remember that there's like nearly a couple of thousand people in Dalbers. You don't know everyone, but you do recognise him.
But in terms of that, connections to the kind of underground.
No, okay. No, not really.
Okay, so he's not like a known criminal.
He's not like a one of the known associates of the the crosses.
Guild or whatever.
Yeah. Well, no. But yeah, you don't know him.
A quick check him over. I don't know if anyone has, because I've not been in this building. Check him over, see if there's anything in his pockets.
Give us a quick roll, intelligence roll.
Intelligence roll. Okay.
Yep. Oh.
Yeah. Success.
I am just trying to get to a particular point.
You do need to finish soon. It's bedtime.
Yes, yeah. I'm just trying to get to a particular point. Okay, so I'm going to spin up just a little bit quicker. Speed up, I mean, not spin up. Yeah. Okay, so you go downstairs into the... click on... has anybody got a light?
I don't, because I didn't pick mine up again.
But you've got Bertram vision, so you can go. You can go down.
I can see, and I see there's another way down.
Yeah, don't touch that. Yes, because you can't obviously see that. I've just I shouldn't have. I should do that at the moment, so not to see it. But anyway,
and I think Wolfram, are you coming downstairs with me?
I might have a light. I don't know. It's not on my character sheet.
I would imagine that.
Do you not have a lantern? I thought quite a few people had lanterns.
I would imagine that you would.
I'm pretty sure most people have lanterns. I can't
remember where to find my kit.
Okay, so if you go onto the character sheet, look at the backpack.
Oh, yes, on the right.
And then you've got... You haven't got a lantern. Yeah. Oh, yes, you do. Lantern in your backpack. So you do have a lantern. So you can light the lantern quite quickly, and I will put on a light for you. There you go. Okay, so you go downstairs in the cellar, and this is roughly the same time as when Lady Anna is rifling through the assassins' sort of stuff, and you both find at the same time what looks like the flagstone has been lifted up in the cellars and to the side, and by it you find a weird symbol made up of 3 bones in a triangle shape. Yep. Mm-hmm. 3 bones in a triangle shape. Lady Anna, you find a small amulet, small little like a little sort of like thing that you'd have on a necklace perhaps, but in a pocket, and it's 3 bones made out of some sort of metal.
Take that, and now I'll have a look at it later in a bit more detail.
Now, can I have a intelligence roll with a Bane, please? What, Maple?
Was this the guy with the crossbow?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did not to be a jerk, but did the rust?
It's not a rusting metal.
Okay.
Bronze doesn't rust.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to make.
It doesn't rust.
I just wanted to make sure that we hadn't forgotten.
It's not made out of iron or steel.
Okay,
so
awesome.
It wouldn't have rusted.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, I realised that.
No, I found big time.
So it's also not an ordinary object, I assume.
And it was also on his person, so it wouldn't have. Oh no!
But he failed his check, so
yeah, he failed his check. Yeah.
But it's not a metal that would deteriorate.
It's not a metal that rusts.
So.
That's not specified there, but doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Let's get on.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
But yeah. Martin, do you show that to anybody?
Who's here with me at the moment?
I guess it's you, Bernard, and possibly, I think that's about it at the moment. I don't know where...
Danfar as well.
Danfar. So you can all give me intelligence roll with Banes if you want. Yeah. Same with Wolfram and Maple. You can use trickery on this. No, you can't. Yeah, just you can just give me intelligence roll with the Bane.
The Bane.
With the Bane -1, right? Right, -1. And,
Yep.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay, so those who succeeded, which are Wolfram and Maple, you recognize that to be a symbol of one of the ruinous powers. It's a symbol of the horned rat, the Skaven god, basically. Now, Skaven, people say that they're one of the beast men, one of them one of the chaos servants of one of the chaos gods, one of the ruinous powers, and you can see the stench wafts up from beneath the cellar, the flagstone that's been basically pushed aside leads down into the sewers, and at that we'll stop.
I just say, I smell a rat.
So thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Paul.
And we'll pick this up next time we play, which is in 2 weeks, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, I might have to duck out of that one though, because I've got options evening, so it's an all evening parents evening.
Ooh.
So you can record it, of course, but you might not have my streaming services.
Well,
We can
again,
figure it out.
if you can't make it, we can discuss it and we might skip or whatever. Do you know what I mean?
We'll see.
We'll figure it out.
No problem.
Did we
everyone to be there.
talk about how we, handle missing players?
Well, I'm happy to carry on playing. Do you
I
know
think
what I mean?
it's 2. I mean, I could probably
With 2 missing, we skip it because we are a larger group now.
Yeah,
so.
indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, I could.
I usually prefer a minimum of 3 players.
Oh, we got. I could broadcast. Don't
Exactly.
But yeah, so we'll or record it and then
record
pass
it and then
around and stuff.
pass it over to
to
Or both. We can still do it.
Yeah, or something. Yeah, we can
something.
manage.
Yep.
That was really fun. I really like the system.
It's a
And
simple...
I really like wizards. Why did I never play them?
You were definitely having fun with your spells.
That rust spell is pretty awesome. That was awesome.
Remember, you've only, remember how many times you can cast each of those spells, because
I'm just like, it has those boxes next to it.
Yeah, it's really good, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The character is quite good. You can literally click on.
The character sheet is a really good implementation of a character sheet. Like I thought Dragonbane was good.
This is the
really
first
good.
pass. This is the first pass.
It's excellent.
So he's not even, you know what I mean? It's not even fully sorted out yet. So it's quite good. Yeah.
So we had to look up injury, critical, grapple. Was there anything else we had to look up?
No,
I mean,
I made up a few things again. Yeah, look up reaction.
It's just that I'm running the game with the kids on Sunday, and so I want to make sure that I add it to my list of things. Yeah.
I like generally speaking, if we can't find it quick enough, I just make something up and then we'll just check it after the game systems. If it's taking a bit of time.
Yeah. We used
I generally try to be fair. And usually side with you guys over the bad guys. So,
Right.
Thanks,
well, that was awesome. Thank you
That was
so
really
much,
good.
everybody. That was a lot of fun.
I'll stop the recording of the stream. So quick wave.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.